Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do y'all week reading. I hope y'all week is going good, Taurus. Also, Taurus, this is a general reading. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs, and there will be messages there for you, Taurus. Cross watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel. These are timeless readings. You know what side you fit on in this story here, Taurus. Spirit protect me and Taurus as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Taurus get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in for you guys, Taurus. What's the messages? We have her honeymoon. The honeymoon is calling for as well as action, preparing to prepare your goals with clarity and also focus, strategy, and action her. So we have the honeymoon. Something's going to be an ending her as well. It has something to do with that, or something was an ending with 10. It has something to do with focus, strategy, and action. Y'all going to be taking her with the honeymoon. We also have her the first quarter moon, a time to let go what no longer serves you and clearing out old baggage. Letting go, releasing, closure, and cleansing. So a lot of you guys are cleansing here as well as you are letting go, releasing as well here with this last quarter moon. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus? What's the message of Spirit? We have her full moon in a Leo, celebrating and achievements and expressing yourself. Celebration, pride, as well as authority here. So a lot of you guys here is celebrating y'all achievements and expressing yourself as well here. This is the full moon in Leo. We have her full moon in Cancer, releasing old emotions, strengthening your bond with home and family, embracing, releasing, and connections and home with this full moon in Cancer. We have the Wolf, reconnecting with your permanent strengths and intuitiveness, guiding you towards leadership and empowering. So a lot of you guys, y'all intuitiveness is getting stronger here. It's connected to your home and your family and your connections as well here. Okay. We have first quarter moon here, facing challenges and making decisions, finding your path towards conflict. So whatever y'all having with conflict her, y'all are ready for it as well. And it has something to do with that her, Taurus. Okay. Y'all gonna have a new beginning pretty soon her with this wolf moon. It's gonna be a new beginning her because something is ending or a cycle could be ending her. Okay. So at this time, Taurus, y'all are celebrating here, okay? We have here the brother and the sister in transformation here. So some of you guys could be going through a transformation here, brother and a sister. We also have her the poison apple, jealousy here. So somebody here could be jealous of y'all or something like that here, okay? Because y'all went through a transformation, or somebody here jealous of somebody here that went through a transformation here. What's going on for the sign of Taurus? We have her the fog prince, intimacy. So some of you guys could be having intimacy at this time here, but somebody here is going to be insensitive with this intimacy here, and it got something to do with the fog prince. It has something to do with the 12 dancing princesses of enchantment. So somebody here is a chanting or something like that here. That's why somebody here is going to be sensitive here, because it got something to do with the fog prince, and it has something to do with the 12 princesses of enchantment. It has something to do with that her. It has something to do with the children of lies and voice, and it has something to do with that as well her, the children of lies. Some ain't looking good her. Somebody could be celebrating her with this intimacy her with the frog prince, and it has something to do with that her, Taurus. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus her? We have her, though we seen events as well as acting and appearance. So a lot of you guys could be reading books, or somebody who want to put y'all in competition or something like that as well here. We also have for I keep stepping towards you but pulling back again. So somebody could be stepping towards y'all and then pulling back. Okay. A lot of you guys read a lot of books or Taurus. Or somebody who reads a lot of books with that library in the back. Okay. What's going on with the sign of Taurus? No one can compare me to you. So nobody can compare to you. Okay, and it has something to do with that her. We also have for every person who leaves, take away something you no longer needs. Something gonna happen in the fall her when these leaves are falling. And it has something to do with when the leaves are falling, what you're searching for is not what it seems. It says what you're searching for may not be what you truly want. So something gonna happen in the fall time her when these leaves are falling her, and it has something to do with something somebody her searching for may not what they want, because it has something to do with this is the letter somebody her for to get. Yup. That's what it has something to do with her Taurus. We have her gifted, so you could be gifted her, or someone has gifted her. We also have for the Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be acting like they want to work together with y'all, with you, and you could be gifted, or you could be working together with someone. Why does intimacy her? We have for a rich girl, so you could be having intimacy with somebody her. You could be a rich girl her, and somebody can't compare to you. It has something to do with divine, so you could be a rich girl her. You could be on divine guided. Like you could be a rich girl, you could be divine guided. Somebody hurts for to be concerned though. Okay? And it has something to do with that her. Like you could be divine guided her, somebody here could be concerned. Because it has something to do with somebody here has a negative attachment on them. And it has something to do with this person have a negative attachment. It's gonna be flying monkeys for this person. Because it has something to do with you could be gifted her with this Eight of Wands. And it has something to do with that her, but it has something to do with somebody here could be somebody here wants you. You could be gifted and they want you to talk to a third party her, and it has something to do with a third party her and working in labor. So it got something to do with they want your work and your labor her with this third party, and it has something to do with protected her. Somebody here act like they protected, but it has something to do with somebody here that's protected her with this Chariot. But somebody here only want to manipulate somebody here like a puppet. That's what it has something to do with her. And somebody here want to be two-faced too. And it has something to do with that her by acting like they somebody real love. They want to be two-faced and they want to be treating somebody they real love like a puppet. Somebody here crazy. They're crazy her. They definitely is. So what it look like to me her Taurus, it has something to do with nobody can compare you to anybody her, or somebody can be acting like you can't compare nobody to somebody, but somebody her is having intimacy with somebody her with this celebration, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here playing around. Yeah, they played around her. This is what somebody here finna figure out. Somebody here playing around. Because it got something to do with family. So some of you guys could be with y'all family here. Okay? And it has something to do with a family here for to be in pain. What's going on with the sign of Taurus, sir? Somebody knows somebody true colors. Or you know somebody true colors, sir. You got something to do with you know somebody true colors and you know your twin flame true colors, sir. Yeah. Yeah, so there was somebody here finna be stressed out here, cause somebody here thought that they could eat their cake and eat it too. They thought that they could eat their cake and eat it too. Her, whoever this is, that's finna be stressed out here, cause you know your old twin flame, true colors, and it has something to do with that her. Yeah, somebody here finna be stressed out here. Somebody twin flame her, finna be stressed out here, cause you know they true colors, sir. They wanna eat their cake and eat it too. Somebody here finna be in their feelings, sir. And they finna be in their feelings, sir, with this money and love affair, sir. Somebody could be having a love affair, trying to treat somebody here like a dirty secret here. This person that thought that they could eat their cake and eat it too, finna be in their feelings with this love affair and money. Because somebody here took a gamble. They took a gamble here. Whoever this is, yeah. They took a gamble. They definitely did. Because you know they true colors. That's a fact. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus, we have for springtime. It has something to do with sowing your seeds, so you can be sowing your seeds here. And somebody her could be knowing somebody true colors. It got something to do with secret Hollywood her, and it has something to do with wishing, praying, and yelling her. So somebody her could be with somebody her, or they could be a powerful couple her with this wishing, praying her, and secret Hollywood. But it has something to do with somebody her could be apologizing her, somebody her fit be in their feelings. And the reason why they fit to be in their feelings because somebody her could be fating, meeting her, and destiny encounters her in the present moment. So whoever they meeting up with this fated meeting and in the present moment her, it has something to do with hustling her, and it has something to do with this hustler her or whoever this is. It's fit to go through a karmic cycle and a karmic lesson. Because it has something to do with somebody here trying to run, but somebody here ain't never got the facts, and it has something to do with that here with this confession. Whoever that's confessing something to you ain't never got the facts her, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here finna do the cold shoulder her, or whoever this is that's confessing her finna do the cold shoulder with whoever they was dealing with her, because it has something to do with you could be a queen rising here, and it has something to do with that her. You could be very responsible and a queen rising her, but they want to put the moon up to you. Like you don't know what the hell going on her towards. And it has something to do with that her, but it has something to do with somebody here acting like they miss y'all her and they want y'all to be in y'all head. Somebody here crazy. They crazy her. You know they true colors. You know what they sown they season to. That's what you do know. Yeah, you know they true colors her. And you know what they sown they season to. Whoever this is. And it has something to do with that her. So whatever somebody thought that they was going on towards her, they thought wrong with this intimacy. Because it got something to do with new love. Somebody here could be y'all new love, or y'all got a new love, and it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with you or their lifeline. Taurus, what's coming in? Yeah, somebody here wearing a fake mask, man. They wearing a fake mask or whoever this is. Yeah, they wearing a fake mask her, man. It got something to do with somebody here that's wearing this fake mask her can be a master manipulator her. And they thought that they was going to play with somebody here that's a heartbreaker. Not everybody can have this person. But this master manipulator that's wearing a mask her thought that they could play you and you a heartbreaker her. Yeah, you finna break somebody's heart, man. You know why you feel that whoever that thought that they can master manipulate you and you a heartbreaker her, and it got something to do with a new love that thought that they could play mind games with you. It got something to do with sixth house her, and it got something to do with your job and your appointment her. It got something to do with your route. You trust yourself. You know your route, and you trust your route. And it has something to do with that her with this hookup and addictions and someone or something, as well as hiding desires and hidden attentions her. So somebody got some hiding desires and hidden attentions with this hookup. Yeah, somebody heard no limits her. Somebody ain't got no limits her, and it got something to do with true love story. But somebody here wants somebody here to be blind and closed off her. Yeah, somebody here playing around here, man. It definitely is, whoever this is. They definitely is, because somebody wearing a fake mask her. Yeah, they all. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus her? We have her parent. So somebody could be your baby daddy or baby mama her that's wearing a mask. Yeah, your baby daddy or your baby mama. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here fit to be disorganized her, and they fit to get in trouble on social media. Because it has something to do with somebody here daydreaming and reminding us with this tower moment somebody here fit to get with this memories. Because it has something to do with no limits her, and it has something to do with true love story. Once upon a time, somebody here could be hooked on. So somebody baby mama or baby daddy wearing a mask her. Yeah. Whoever this is. Somebody baby daddy or baby mama her is wearing a mask. And it has something to do with that her. What else is coming in? It has something to do with physical abuse. So somebody here could be physical abuse, this person that's wearing a mask. Because it has something to do with somebody here with this soul mirror her. You could be in your purpose her, and you do soul mirroring. And you do soul mirroring in 7th house with relationships her. And it has something to do with in 7th house her, and it has something to do with a copycat her. But somebody here finna be crying over somebody because you ain't never returning. They finna be crying. And the reason why they gonna be crying her because you was that true story once upon a time with no limits. And it has something to do with that her. That's why they gonna be in a daydream. Because because they thought they could be physical abusive towards you or something like that, her Taurus. Somebody here could be making rumors and gossip her too about your baby daddy or baby mama, or your baby daddy or baby mama could be making gossip or rumors, or somebody here making rumors about your baby daddy or baby mama. But it has something to do with somebody here. No distance will keep us apart, and you can be grounded and not, shielding yourself. But it has something to do with you a role model her, and then somebody here think that they got no limits with this true love story once upon a time. But somebody here finna be crying over somebody here because you ain't never returning. Wow. Whoa, Wody. Somebody here played with a Taurus that they should have never played with her, man. Somebody here is physical abusive. And they making rumors and gossip, or somebody said they was physical abusive, or this was a lie, or somebody here trying to say, yo, baby daddy was abusive her or something. And they have something to do with that. Somebody here is crazy, man. They definitely is, whoever this is, man. So I heard they get played like a fiddle along towards. We have her, the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. This y'all, the Queen of Pentacles, her. And it has something to do with y'all finna get a towel. Definitely finna get a towel with her. So for some of you Tauruses, y'all finna get a towel with her. And it has something to do with her. Y'all finna get a towel. And it has something to do with her. What's coming in for the sign of Taurus? We have her, the Two of Swords. So somebody here is indecisive her with the Two of Swords, her. We also have the Eight of Wands, her, and we have the Six of Wands. So you could be in the Six of Wands, her, with this Eight of Wands, but it has something to do with somebody here is the devil. And it's connected to somebody's toxic lover. And it has something to do with her, with this devil here, and it got something to do with the Empress. Somebody here is around, somebody here that's the devil is around the Empress, her. And it has something to do with her and moving the Karma waters. Sound good. That's what somebody if they get a side with her. Yeah. What else coming in? It has something to do with the Three of Wands. Somebody here got foresight her. That somebody here is indecisive her. Oh, you do. It has something to do with the Seven of Swords, and it has something to do with somebody here if it be stuck her. Because somebody here that was being sneaky here with the Seven of Swords her, if it be stuck. Because it has something to do with the sun. You can see them, or somebody here can see somebody here with the sun, Leo energy here, and they can see what somebody giving to. They can see what somebody giving to her with the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with her. That's why somebody finna be blocked, or somebody finna stand their ground. Yeah, that's what it has something to do with her. What else is coming in for the sign of Taurus? It has something to do with the Page of Wands, fire energy her. Got something to do with in a home her. And it has something to do with the Page of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be juggling her or trying to balance something out, or somebody could be learning something her. But the Page of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck and a hard worker her. Somebody could be a hard worker her and just learning things. But it has something to do with her with the Knight of Cups. What else is coming in? We have her the Nine of Wands. So somebody here is standing their ground here. Yeah, with this Nine of Wands. It has something to do with the Ace of Swords, and it has something to do with somebody here know the truth her. Or you finna know the truth her, Taurus. And it has something to do with her. And you gonna know the truth about the Knight of Swords. Somebody could be coming in real quicker. And it has something to do with her, with this Ace of Wands. And it has something to do with somebody could be having a passion new beginning with a Emperor or something like that her. Give me one more. We have her the Nine of Pentacles. So y'all could be the Nine of Pentacles her. Y'all standing y'all ground her. Somebody here could be indecisive her in a home. It has something to do with that. And it has something to do with justice. And it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune her. So it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune her. Something is just her. Whatever somebody thought they was doing her and painting up a picture her with this artist. Because whatever they painting up, they finna be Ten of Swords her. This is what they finna go through her. Because it got something to do with somebody who got a whole bunch of options her. Or somebody her is in illusions. And it has something to do with her. And somebody her in illusions her. And it got something to do with somebody friends. This is what y'all gonna figure out about y'all friends, sir. If you put the 7, that's the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10. It got something to do with family and it got something to do with friends. Y'all finna find out the truth about. I heard thought they could paint up a picture to y'all or something like that, her. But that stuff dead. It's dead, her. Somebody heard what's coming in and somebody heard is indecisive, her. This is what's coming in with the 3 of Wands, her. But it has something to do with y'all gonna be standing y'all ground, her, with these new beginnings. And it has something to do with that, her, towards a lot of y'all are the 9 of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that as well. We have her, the Magician Gemini energy. A lot of you guys could be manifesting at this time. And we also have her, the Hermit. So a lot of you guys are going within as well as y'all are magicians, her. Yeah. A Virgo could be trying to manifest y'all as well, her, or a Gemini. Give me one on the 2 of Swords. It has something to do with family. So y'all finna figure out y'all family her is indecisive, her. It has something to do with somebody heard this family her finna be in their head with this 9 of Swords, her, because it has something to do with y'all the 9 of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that, her. So y'all gonna figure out y'all family her is in their head. It has something to do with you could be a 9 of Pentacles, her. And it has something to do with that, her. But it has something to do with they want you to be in your head, her. It got something to do with the King of Swords, air energy, her. And it has something to do with the King of Swords, her. It could be moving the qualm of water, sir. And it could be giving some type of romantic offer to something. And it has something to do with that as well. Y'all gonna figure out somebody her and y'all family her is indecisive. Give me one on the 3 of Wands. It has something to do with the Knight of Wands here. So it has something to do with a Sagittarius her that got foresight. And this person know these families is indecisive, her. This Sagittarius her is in the 6 of Wands, her. And it has something to do with that, her. And it has something to do with the 8 of Wands, her. And also the 10. So it's like whatever that's coming in her, they want this Sag to carry burdens, her. This is the truth with the 8 of Swords. And it has something to do with that, her. But this Sag got foresight. Give me one on the Page of Wands, her. It has something to do with the Page of Pentacles. So somebody here could be learning some type of investment or laying down a foundation here and having a new beginning. But it has something to do with something that's a decor her, and it has something to do with something that's a decor her because it has something to do with the Page of Wands. So it has something to do with they want something to end for these fire signs her, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo her. They want something to end, or these fire signs could be going through a transformation. But it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with manifesting their dreams. So it has something to do with they want their manifestations to end with the decor her, with the 3 of Wands. This is what somebody thought that they was doing her, and it has something to do with that her. Somebody here could be acting like they want a new beginning or learn something her. They're trying to learn something about fire signs or something like that her. Give me one on this. It got something to do with the 5 of Cups her. Somebody here's finna be in the 5 of Cups her. Whatever somebody heard laying down the foundation with, they finna be in the 5 of Cups and they finna be sad because it got something to do with warning moon, gaining wisdom, 3 to 4 weeks. Somebody heard finna find this out. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with your plans, new perspectives as well. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles, sir. It has something to do with some type of money here. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody gonna be in the 5 of Cups about some type of money. It has something to do with the 8 of Pentacles, sir. So a lot of you guys could be working her or something like that her on y'all crafts, okay? And they want y'all, like somebody could be at work and somebody here ain't content or something like that. It has something to do with the 10 of Pentacles, and it got something to do with the Ace of Wands. So it has something to do with these fire signs. This is 10 of Pentacles, so that's why something puts to rest with the 4 swords. Or it has something to do with you could be having a passion, new beginnings with your family, but it has something to do with that as well. So what it look like to me is these families, sir, that's indecisive her with this 2 of Swords. So it has something to do with these families, sir, it's the indecisive her. But it has something to do with this fire sign her, and it has something to do with a Sag. Y'all got Sag and y'all toward her, but it has something to do with somebody who got foresight. And it has something to do with they got foresight on these families that's indecisive her. It has something to do with the Page of Wands. Somebody could be starting something new, or somebody trying to do some type of study her and acting like they laying down a foundation her or something, or they could be doing some type of studying her. But it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody her for to stand their ground, because it has something to do with somebody her is for to be sad with the 5 of Cups her. and they gonna be uncontent whatever they learned her, whatever they laid down. Somebody here laid down the foundation with somebody here, and somebody here for to go through unwelcoming changes. And the reason why they gonna go through unwelcoming changes, they gonna go through unwelcoming changes with their job, with the Eight of Pentacles here. This what it has something to do with her, and they want you to go through unwelcoming changes with your job, and you are Nine of Pentacles. This is what somebody thought that they was doing her. Yeah, somebody here played around. They definitely did, Taurus. That's what it has something to do with her. It has something to do with sex trade, gaining attention, and also temporary. So somebody here could be doing some type of sex trade here. It has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with third parties influences. Give me one on the Ten of Cups, sir. It has something to do with missing someone. So your family could be missing y'all or something like that here. And it has something to do with abundance. So somebody here could be missing y'all and y'all could be abundant. And it has something to do with that here. But it has something to do with y'all could be abundant and y'all could be the Chariot. Y'all determined and y'all abundant. It has something to do with rebirth here in the wintertime, and it has something to do with love affairs. So it has something to do with that her, with a rebirth her in the wintertime her, and it has something to do with love affairs and dirty little secret. But somebody here already cleansed her that's focused. Because it has something to do with somebody here is wearing a mask. So you cleansed her and you focused. But somebody here with this faded meetings and stuff like that her, somebody here is wearing a mask. It has something to do with somebody here that ascended her, that do self-focus and self-growth and self-focus her ascended. That's why somebody here for the ghost and disappear. Because it has something to do with somebody here for the ghost and disappear. Because somebody here for to be penniless. And it has something to do with that her, and it has something to do with somebody here that's bossing up her for to be penniless. Because whoever that's bossing up her is not committed with independent. But this boss person that's not committed with independent, somebody here is obsessed with. And it has something to do with somebody could be obsessed with this Knight of Cups. And it has something to do with that her. Somebody here could be knocked up her, or somebody could be pregnant, or it's connected to somebody baby mama they could be obsessed with. These Knight of Cups is obsessed with their baby mamas. But it has something to do with that her. Somebody could be trying to knock somebody up her that's in cloud 9 her, or they trying to knock somebody up that's in cloud 9. But it has something to do with this person that's in cloud 9 is the Ten of Pentacles. And it has something to do with that her. And they only want to have a sex trade with this Ten of Pentacles her. And they only want to treat this person like a friends with benefits. That's what it has something to do with her. Give me one on the Knight of Wands. It has something to do with somebody here sneaky and wearing a mask. Yeah. Whoever that's somebody here acting like they miss somebody here. Because it has something to do with somebody here want to return her and have a soul tie her, and the past is happening. This past is coming back to have a return or a soul tie, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody need to release this in time, because it has something to do with somebody here that do self-care energy here. Somebody here that do self-care, they cursing this person and they doing magic on this person that do self-care with a negative mindset here, and it has something to do with witchcraft. Somebody here doing witchcraft on somebody here that do self-care. This is what they trying to charm, and this is what the beings are being spilled. This trauma here, the beings is being spilled about, because it got something to do with this Nine of Cups here, and it has something to do with they thought that they could put projections on to this Nine of Cups here. That's what somebody could be broken up here. Somebody wearing a mask here. Somebody could be acting like they miss somebody here, but they wearing a mask. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody twin flame is wearing a mask her. They twin flame. Yeah. And it has something to do with they twin flame twice her. This is somebody twin flame twice her. Somebody here elevated and grew with they twin flame. And they elevated and grew with they twin flame her with this controlling desire and sex her. This is who they elevated and growed with they twin flame. But somebody here acting like they distance towards them, but then they elevating with them. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna go through a divine intervention her, and they're gonna have to separate with this divine maximum, because it got something to do with this divine maximum her. Somebody here could be acting like they committed to, or this divine maximum could be committed to, but somebody here is finna abandon somebody here, and it has something to do with that her, and they finna abandon somebody here that's divine guided, and it has something to do with that for a third party, for a karmic. That's why it's going to be a pressure cooker her. Yeah, it's going to be a pressure cooker her with this third party. Somebody put somebody here in a third party. Somebody twin flame put them in a third party here. This is what somebody here finna find out. They own twin flame. Yeah. That's wearing this mask here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. Hold on. Yup. That's what it has something to do with her, Taurus. Give me more. It has something to do with a healer her. So this healer her is for the release their twin flame, or a healer need to release their twin flame. Because it got something to do with running in avoidance her, and it got something to do with strong effectiveness her and running and avoiding. But it has something to do with somebody here that do self-focus and self-worth and time to heal and shadow work her got secret on Mars. This person that do self-focus and self-growth. But somebody who is observing and watching her on social media her, and somebody who is telepathic. It has something to do with something going to be a missing opportunity for somebody who is lurking in the shadows. Because it has something to do with somebody who want to charm somebody and have them in stalemate. It got something to do with a Knight of Swords. But it has something to do with this Knight of Swords her for to be stressed out her with this moon card. That's what it has something to do with her. Because somebody, a healer her is releasing that twin flame. Yeah. That's what it has to do with her. It has something to do with this healer her for to be penniless if she do not release her twin flame. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with this ascended person her for to be penniless. Because somebody her could have tried to cleanse or whatever they was trying to cleanse her. But it has something to do with somebody her's focus. And it got something to do with somebody cleansed too. And it has something to do with this person went through a rebirth. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with somebody her had a rebirth with their dirty little secret. Somebody treated somebody her like a love affair. And it has something to do with that. And they treated this person like a love affair her and had a rebirth with this abundant person. And it has something to do with that her with this chariot. And they only treating them like a friends with benefits. But it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna be upside down. They do self-care and self-love. They finna have them upside down because they only treated them like a friends with benefits. Or that's why somebody here that do self-love and self-care. It got something to do with this person that do self-love and self-care finna be guarding her. And this person need to move to calmer waters because it has something to do with the Hierophant Taurus energy here. And it has something to do with Taurus energy here and the Hierophant. Somebody here always partying, sex, drugs, as well as pleasures. And it has something to do with that her. This is what somebody here was hiding by moving in the calmer waters her when they a Hierophant her. But they also be partying. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with they party and they have good sex her. And it has something to do with that her. That's what it has something to do with. And it has something to do with this Sagittarius her. And it has something to do with this Sagittarius her. And it got something to do with a Knight of Cups her. This King of Cups her. And this Sagittarius know this King of Cups is a clown. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with disharmony and target her. It has something to do with these clowns her that's in disharmony and target her. It's for to be surprised. Because it has something to do with that her. Because they played with somebody here that was spiritual awoke in her. And they know about twin flames. Whoever this is. Yeah. And they know somebody here wearing a mask to they twin flame her. That's the truth. With the Ace of Swords. That's what it has something to do with her, Taurus. Somebody here played around. Somebody here played around. Because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they missed somebody here. But somebody here wearing a mask her. And it has something to do with somebody here is indecisive her. And it has something to do with somebody here got foresight. They acting like they missed somebody here. But somebody here is indecisive her. And they got foresight. Whoever this is. Know somebody here is indecisive her while they wearing a mask. They act like they missed somebody here because it has something to do with somebody here play with a Sagittarius her that's fulfilled with the Ten of Cups. That's what it has something to do with her. And they play with this Sagittarius her, and this Sagittarius know these families wearing masks her. Yeah, it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody. These healers her need to release their twin flame. And it has something to do with these healers gonna have to release their twin flame because if they do not, as they acting like they laying down a foundation her, and they acting like they laying down a foundation her, and they finna unwelcome changes. They finna go through unwelcome changes her by why they acting like they laying down a foundation her. Because it has something to do with if they do not release their twin flame her, they finna go through unwelcoming changes. And it has something to do with that her. And the reason why they gonna go through unwelcoming changes her, these healers her, is finna be penniless. And these healers finna be penniless her with this unwelcoming changes that they work. And it has something to do with they work her. And it has something to do with these 9 of Pentacles her gonna have to stand their ground and be the 9 of Wands. Because if they do not be the 9 of Wands and they do not stand their ground, it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they could go through unwelcoming changes at their job. Because they didn't want to let go of their twin flame, these healers gonna be penniless. They ain't gonna have nothing. And it has something to do with that, her Taurus. Because they wanted to sit around her and be with their twin flame. And it has something to do with that. These healers need to release their twin flame. And it has something to do with that, her Taurus. Somebody here played around her. Somebody here thought because they got a baby by them and they got a baby by somebody, you cannot disrespect the Most High and the Divine. The Divine and the Most High do not care about you having no baby by somebody. If they wearing a mask and you are spiritual gifted, and you are spiritual gifted, and you know that you do not supposed to be around this person, the Divine don't care. Somebody here is getting a towel because they thought that their baby daddy was all that or their baby mama was all that when they should have let them go. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with somebody here sat around her and somebody here is physical abuse of her. This is what's going to be the rumors and gossip. Somebody thought they could be physical abusive towards a Taurus, but that stuff gonna be dead too, because it has something to do with that her. Somebody here played around her. That's what they did. Whoever this is, you can't sit around her and think that you gonna control somebody. Somebody don't care about you being their baby daddy or their baby mama. Y'all baby mamas and y'all baby daddies ain't no good. If they not no good, let them go. I don't care you got a baby by them or not. Y'all can still not be with that person. Got something to do with a mature female her. And it has something to do with a mature woman. A main female and a mature woman. Somebody put somebody here in the third party too. Yeah. This is what somebody here finna find out too. Yeah. Because it got something to do with somebody here finna be in property her. Whoever this is. And this privileged lady finna be in property. A privileged lady her finna be in property her. And the reason why is because her toil and labor her, she's gonna be in property her. And it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with this privileged lady her that be doing toil and labor her. It's finna go through a change. And it has something to do with that her. What else is coming in? It has something to do with great fortune her. Somebody here's finna be in property her because it got something to do with somebody here was in great fortune, but they finna be in property. And the reason why is because it got something to do with in somebody family room her, it's a thief. Somebody here still messing with their family. We back to square one. Baby daddies don't mean nothing. Families running back to your family, but your family here is a thief, and it got something to do with that her. Running to your family don't mean nothing. And it got something to do with gifts. Y'all could be giving gifts to y'all family, but your family here is a thief her. And it has something to do with that towards it. Y'all could be gifted her. And it has something to do with that as well. This is the letter that you finna get her that you were gifted. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with a privileged lady. Somebody here playing around. I told you that. They played around her. Y'all still sticking with y'all families that ain't no good as well. And I keep telling y'all that. But it got something to do with this main male her wanted to be in great fortune. So it has something to do with this main male her wanted to be in great fortune her. Or wanted your great fortune her. This main male. But it has something to do with this main male. It's going to be a coffin for this main male her. Because it got something to do with an officer person. And it has something to do with this officer person her. And it got something to do with a courtship. And it has something to do with this courtship. And it got something to do with a mature woman her. It's connected to a mature woman that's gifted her. This person is gifted, and this person know about families. Somebody here paid her. Like you could be gifted her, you could be knowing about families, or somebody here does. And it has something to do with that her. But somebody here need to end their relationship, because if they do not end it with this main male that wants somebody fortune, somebody here finna get played like a sucker. They finna be in property her. These healers finna be in property. Y'all sit around her and keep disrespecting the Most High. You keep disrespecting the Divine. You keep acting like you spiritual. You gotta step into that spiritual role. You gotta do what is spirituality, meditation, prayer, chatting, as well as having time with the divine, your guardian angels, your divine angels, as well as the universe. Y'all play around with the universe. Y'all play around with the Most High. Y'all play around with the spirit guides. Y'all play around with the ancestors. Y'all play around with any of them. They watching you. You spiritual guided. And when you sit around here and disrespect the Most High, and you're spiritual guided, and you disobey, you're going to get a tower. Because I don't care who you think you is, you definitely ain't bigger than the Most High. And it has something to do with that her. That's why somebody here finna be in poverty her. With this great fortune. Somebody here was in great fortune, now they're going to be in poverty her. Because they wanted to give great fortune to a main male. Yeah, sound good. Sound good her. You could be seeing 37, 26, and 1. Somebody here played around her. I told you that. They played around her. Somebody here played around. And it has something to do with this portrait. Somebody here put a portrait up to somebody here. And they put this portrait up to somebody. And it got something to do with that her. And it has something to do. They put a portrait up to these divine feminines. This divine feminine they put a portrait up to. Yeah, somebody here played around her. Why poverty her? We have her the 7 of Swords. Somebody here sneaky her with this 7 of Swords. And it has something to do with share. Somebody, y'all could be sharing to somebody here that ain't nothing but a thief her with this practice. A lot of y'all could be practicing, and a lot of y'all could be spiritual. Some of y'all are spiritual her swords, and it has something to do with that. But y'all could be sharing to somebody here that's sneaky her with the 7 of Swords, and it has something to do with that her. Y'all could be practicing her, y'all could be sharing, but it has something to do with y'all could be abundant her, and it has something to do with that her. But this abundant person here finna be in total because it has something to do with somebody here painting up a picture. Yeah, whoever this is. So I here played around her. Can't act like you spiritual and can't take the steps. I do it every day. That's why I'm single. I'm single by myself. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm single. I don't need to be with nobody until the divine give me my divine counterpart, and I'm going to know who is my divine counterpart, because my divine counterpart is going to help me build my empire as well as they building theirs. We're going to build our empire together. Your divine counterpart don't want to see you down and want to see you not working on yourself. That's how you know who is your divine counterpart. If your divine counterpart don't want to see you build, they're not your divine counterpart. Somebody here lazy. I told you, somebody here lazy and somebody here sneaky here. That's why somebody here finna get a tie with her with this express and this practice. Somebody here finna get a tie with her with this express and this doggone practice. Because somebody here thought that they could be sneaky here and wear a mask and be lazy here. Nah, baby boy, you didn't put in the work. Baby girl, you didn't put in the work. And it got something to do with that her. It got something to do with the lonely one. So somebody here wanted to be lazy off a lonely one her and be sneaky. It has something to do with these lovers her. And it has something to do with these lovers her acting like they lonely. These lovers her finna be lonely because they clowns. These lovers her is finna be lonely because they clowns. And it has something to do with that her, because somebody here is in the conscious with this clown. They in the conscious her. That's why somebody here finna get a towel. This person that's in the conscious, these clowns finna get a towel for playing around her. Because these lovers her finna feel lonely. They definitely is. That's for sure. For playing around her. That's for sure. Whoever this is that played around with the toys, or somebody played around with somebody her, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with personal power. I reclaim my inner strength. So somebody here could be claiming their inner strength with they love of her, but it has something to do with peaceful completion. All seeks and all answers revealed now. So somebody here thought something was complete with their counterpart. No, it ain't. Because it got something to do with scare union, and it has something to do with we are the soul in physical form. So it's connected to somebody's soul in physical form her. And this person's soul that's in physical form with this scare union is sneaky her with this 7 of swords. And it has something, somebody here had a scare union with somebody here that was sneaky. And it has something to do with that as well her. It has something to do with that, okay? So somebody here was sneaky her with this scare union her while lazy. It has something to do with gratitude. I appreciate every moment with you. So somebody here can be in gratitude, or y'all can be in gratitude, and somebody here lazy on y'all. Beyond unions, we no longer need to be together, for we have been apart. So somebody here's finna be apart here, whoever this is, yeah. With this scare union and gratitude, somebody thought they was in because it got something to do. It's finna be a closing of a cycle here, and it's gonna be a closing of a cycle because somebody here finna be by themselves, whoever this is, because it has something to do with that here. It's gonna be a closing of a cycle because somebody here wasn't grateful. With this scare union and everlasting began, this is not the end, as well as spiritual union. Everlasting began with scared with soul family. Somebody here gotta learn, man. Somebody here played around her. They did. I'm just being honest with you. They played around her towards. Somebody need to let go. They definitely need to let go her. And it has something to do with that her, because somebody here is the white eagle, the ancestors of wisdom, connecting to your line. A family wound or pattern can be healed now, and it has something to do with that her. Connect to y'all family here too, Taurus. Y'all fam, if it ain't your baby daddy, baby mama, it's your family that thought that they could play y'all like y'all was a sucker her. But see, they the ones that's going to get played. They got something to do with meditation her, so y'all can be meditating her. Yeah. Y'all could be mothers, wives, sisters, and daughters her. It has something to do with listen. It has something to do with mothers, sisters, and daughters her need to listen, because it has something to do with that her. It has something to do with you are seeing this situation accordingly with Hornet. Because it has something to do with working your magic, and it has something to do with the green man retreating to nature and working your magic her. Yeah. We have here trust, Aquarius energy. So somebody here trusts they partner her with this Aquarius energy her, and it has something to do with feelings, Gemini energy. So somebody here be in their feelings, I guess. Because it has something to do with trap. Somebody here seeing this, somebody here on their level her, and it has something to do with that her. It has something to do, this is Leo energy, self-confidence. So it has something to do with self-confidence. Y'all can be self-confidence her, and it has something to do with that, but it has something to do with desire. So somebody here can be having self-desire her, while somebody here can have self-confidence her. Somebody here put somebody here in a third party. They put them in a third party here with this temptation and Libra energy. They definitely did. Yeah. Somebody could be going to work her or something like that her, but somebody here put somebody here in a third party. Yeah. That's what somebody here finna figure out. This is exactly what they finna figure out her, whoever this is. Yeah. We have her tribes of spiritual dance. Tribes of spiritual dance here, and we have her the warrior of hearts. We have her the owl of medicine. You can be this owl her of medicine her. You got something to do with prayer, feathers, and also the spirit of water. So some of y'all can be around a water sign her, gathering your tribe. And they also do somebody can be gathering their tribe here with this tribal spiritual dance with the storyteller. Somebody here played around. I told you that. They played around her, whoever this is. What's coming in? Oh, I'm sorry. So we have her ascending to the rainbow bridge. Somebody her ascended. And it has something to do with that her. And it has something to do with the divine grace and law of effectiveness her. Somebody her ascended her. But somebody her could be asking for, prayer or something like that as well her. It has something to do with a door is closed for somebody her. Yeah. And the door is closed for this almond of light. Because it has something to do with somebody her is protected. Somebody protection is finna be gone. Whoever this is. Because the door is closed for them. And it has something to do with protecting her. Because it got something to do with somebody who got the key of light her that's protected. And it has something to do with that her. And this person is the divine talented. And it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with this person that's a divine talented is ascended her. And it has something to do with somebody her needs to clear karmic. Somebody her still connected to a karmic her and they ascended her. These ascended people that's a divine talented is still connected to a karmic. They need to cleanse from karmics. And it has something to do with that her. Yeah, this is what Spirit is saying. Because it has something to do with the master of healing. Somebody who's trying to teach somebody something, but they still connected to karmics. And it got something to do with karmic cleanse. Because somebody her is a dark angel. Then I tell you somebody here messing with a dark angel. Now you see what's going on. Take care. Bye bye, Taurus.